Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I am doing Miss T's roulette nails. So we are going to be doing the theme of birds using a vintage rose colour and using watercolour inks, alcohol inks, glitter and XXL coffin. So I've had to make my XXL coffin. I'm not going to be painting this bit at the top because they're going to be going in my handy to show you after. So I'm going to start off with 3 nails and I'll just play some music over this because it's a bit of a long process and a bit of a faff, but hopefully it's going to be worth it. And then I'm going to do another 2 nails because I couldn't decide what birds I wanted to do basically. So I hope you enjoy, guys, and I'll come back at the end. Right, guys, so I appreciate it if you've stayed to the end of that massive, gigantic nail bird episode. So, first of all, do you notice me disaster? Looks like a big diarrhea patch on my mat. That was me practice at using alcohol inks. So that mat is just wrecked now. Anyway, back to the nails. So, Miss T's Roulette nails. Okay, so bird theme, XXL coffin, alcohol inks, vintage rose, and birds was the theme. So I was really struggling with the whole bird theme, didn't know what to do, then came up with loads of ideas. So I have got this random nail that you saw I was doing during the video. So now this is how I'm going to explain my nails. So I'll just put Handy's dress down. I mean, it looks weird having a little lacy dress on her hand, but you know. So we've got the length for the coffin. Now the glitter I struggled with because I didn't want to put any glitter on, and so I have cheated and I've put a little bit on the top and a little bit on the bottom there. So we've got this lovely hummingbird spreading his wings, and you saw a stamp on this nail, be free like a bird. I'll come back to that one. So we've got the vintage rose colour here, which covers that. The glitter, the length. Now, the bird theme, definitely cover that. So, I just want to show you this one. Now, this one's a little bit random because I wanted to do the alcohol inks, but I couldn't do the alcohol inks in blue and pink because then I would have lost these little birds. So I've had to use leafy green colours. So this nail's just a little bit out there. This is like the spare little piggy, you know, it's the one that went to market. So I've got be free like a bird because you've got the birds and the trees, yes. So then we've got him spreading his wings, nice and free, let your dreams be your wings. Now this one, if you notice, we have empty cages because all those little birdies are now in this little pinky fingers tree. So I've gone a bit crazy, do lally tap with this, but anyway, so that is my version of Miss T's Roulette nails. I hope she likes them. I hope you guys like them, and if you do, please tick the like or the thumbs up, you know, that one, not the other one because that means dislike. So give us a thumbs up and click your notifications on, subscribe to my channel. I've absolutely loved doing these. Like I said, I didn't have a clue what to do at the beginning, and I had owls and I had all kinds of ideas, and I was going to kind of do a similar nail like my peacock one, then I thought, nah, I've done that. So yeah, and I mean, I think my leaves are leafing. I really do. So I think I should go at least a 9 out of 10 for effort on those leaves. And yeah, just let us know what you think, guys. I'm sure you will. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.